are gods, we are kings. We march in faith cause we believe we can change the world to what it needs. Stand against our enemies cause we can. Yeah, can't nothing ever stop us. Take one and another will rise up. We'll endure until we reach the end. We are gods, we are kings, demanding change cause we believe we can.
Got God's in the building. We do not care about your feelings. We do not care about your feelings. Got God's in the building. We got the gods in the building. We got the gods in the building. Got God's in the building. We do not care about your feelings. We do not care about your feelings. Don't care about you.
With scriptures we shake and bake. Watch around Babylon, make it quick. Our people, they see us, we make them say. The gods I come back to come say that they make them pay. That's what the Bible say. G is for greatest, O is for overkill. D is for dominate. F for superior, yeah, but we winning still. You heathens, you making me mad. So I'ma go out and prophesy. Esau wanna be us so bad. Your DNA full of lies. You stealers, the branders, the sellers, the killers. You teaching your offspring not to be with us. But today is new day. I can read. My God and my Bible resembling me.
We got the gods in the building. We got the gods in the building.
People don't realize the God we serve. This is the God you serve. He put you in slavery. Did you know that? Did you know that, sis? Did you know that, brother? This is the God you serve. This is the God you serve. Did you know God did that to us? Did you know that? No. Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. You see this? You see what they're doing to us? They're killing us, massacring us, put yokes of iron upon our necks. Look at them doing to the caciques, Atahualpa. You see the Christian cross? Well, they're supposed to be Christians, but you burning us at the stake with the cross. Hypocrites they are. That's the God you serve. A lot of people don't know the God that you really serve. The God you serve put you in these conditions. Read that, Deuteronomy 28, verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Read.
But it shall come to pass.
But it shall come to pass. But, meaning, in the future, it's going to happen. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If you don't listen unto the voice of the Lord thy God, read.
to do all his commandments.
All his commandments. Meaning, the way you dress, the foods you eat. No pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. You ain't supposed to eat that. You eat that? I know. You take your lady out to a Red Lobster. You take her out to Red Lobster. I know, the shrimp. You dip it in shrimp, right? Lobster biscuit. But that's wrong, you see? That's wrong. We have dietary laws. Laws of what to eat, what not to eat.
Right.
We have laws of dress attire. What to wear, what not to wear. We have laws in terms of the customs we're supposed to keep. What to celebrate, what not to celebrate. We have so many laws that pertains to our heritage that gives us our culture.
Right.
But we forgot. We've been discontinued from our culture and heritage.
Bring it out.
That's why I said, the man and woman that see are not really who you are. You're a carbon copy of what America made you to be.
Right.
You're a reflection of what the Matrix made you. That movie Matrix, watch it again now with spiritual eyes. We're living in a Matrix. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Read.
That all these curses.
If we don't keep God's commandments, that all these what?
All these curses.
All these curses shall what?
Shall come upon thee.
Shall come upon the Israelites. Read.
And overtake thee.
Overtake the Israelites. What curses came upon the Israelites? Our people. Verse 16.
Verse 16.
Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Oh my gosh, you go to Chicago, you go to Newark, you go to Detroit, you go to LA, you go to California, anywhere in America, you go to Europe. What do you see? The division. You see on the white side, the right side. On the black side, the wrong side. The white side, the sun is shining. The streets are clean. The food is good. There's trees. You go to Newark, in the hoods, gunshots, murder, police sirens, needles on the ground, water, lead in the water. You don't see the conspiracy? You don't see the curses? You don't see the division?
Bring it up.
You go to Chicago, on the white side, the bright side. Everything's clean, the streets are clean, the infrastructure, the architecture, it's beautiful. Chicago's the most beautiful city. You go to the black side, there's no trees, it's dark, there's a murder rate. You go to Philadelphia, it's on the white side, there's trees, the air is fresh, the wind is blowing. You see the blue jays, the red robins, you see the squirrels, you see the bunny rabbits. On the black side, you see the rats, you see the possums, you see the roaches, you see the pigeons, you see raccoons, you see needles, you see garbage. Philadelphia, they say, is the dirtiest city. Only in a black neighborhood. Only in black neighborhoods. Police brutality is in what neighborhoods? Only our neighborhoods. Last hire, first fire. Our people. The abortion clinics where? Our neighborhoods. In the urban communities, the abortion clinics. You think it's a coincidence? The drugs is placed where? Our neighborhoods. The guns are being placed where? Our neighborhoods. The liquor store. You think it's a coincidence? Read that again.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
The Bible says, cursed, you shall be in the city. You see blacks and Hispanics getting gunned down by the cops, and a white man the other day, he killed 3 people. He killed his mother and his sister. And then he ran outside naked. And then choked a civilian, and the cop was with the AK running for the white man chasing that just murdered somebody.
Right.
But you got people like Eric Gardner now selling Lucy's cigarettes, and he got choked out and killed. You got Trayvon Martin walking home, and he killed him. You got, not Emmett Till, but what's up, my brother got killed? Mike Brown? Not Michael Brown, the 12-year-old. Tamir Rice. Playing the part. They didn't say, what do you got there, young man? They came out and said, boom, boom, boom. I saw a video when the cops came behind the fence. The kids were playing in the backyard, and the cops shot the 12-year-old from behind the fence for playing with toy BB guns in the backyard. Read that again.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Cursed shall you be in the city. Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shall you be in the field. Give me the cotton picture. Cursed shall you be in the field. Our ancestors in Puerto Rico and Boricua in Atlanta, Puerto Rico. Cursed in the field. Where's that? Where's the cotton? Right here. Picking cotton, sugarcane, tobacco. That's a curse. We were cursed in the field. Give me verse 32. Read.
Verse 32.
Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Was not our sons and daughters taken away from us in slavery? Do you know the history? Have you not read that? Our sons and daughters were literally taken away from us in slavery, and what?
And thine eyes shall
read that part again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
You ever seen the movie 12 Years a Slave? You don't remember the scene? When she's with her 2 children, they're in the carriage. She's with her 2 children, and they took her son and daughter away, and she was crying. Do you remember that scene? Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
The reason why that happened, because God says, listen, you got 2 choices. You can keep my commandments, and I can give you all the blessings of the earth. I can make you the richest. I can make you the top nation of the earth. The top economical power, the top military power, the top governmental power.
Right.
I can make you the best on this earth. Right. Or you could break my commandments, and I will put these curses upon you.
Bring it up.
I will make you the basis of society. I will make you curse in your city. I'll make you curse in your fields. I'll take your sons and your daughters away from you and give it to what?
Another people.
What's happening on the borders? In Texas, in Mexico. You don't see what's happening? What are they doing over there? They're taking the kids and do what? Read it again.
Given unto another people.
They're taking the kids away from them and they're giving them to the system. That's the curse. You think that thing is happening for no reason? That's the curse of God. But people's fighting against it. You can't fight against God. Your arms are too short to fight against God.
Right.
So you either submit, you either bow, you submit, or you suffer the wrath of the Al Shaddai. The demon, they call him the demon-like power. That's how mighty and terrible our God is.
Bring it up.
Read on.
And thine eyes shall look and fell with longing with them all the day long.
And your eyes will look in 12 years a slave. The sister was crying her heart out because her son and daughter was taken away from her. and she had no power to get her son and daughter back. We had no military might. We had no economical might to retrieve our sons and daughters from us. That's what they did to us. Verse 37.
Verse 37.
Read.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
We shall become an astonishment. Every time you see black people, look at these niggas. No good. Oh, there goes the property value in the neighborhood. Look at them sagging their pants. Look at them on the street corner smoking weed. Doing the same thing he did last year.
Bring it out.
Look at them niggas over there. Right. Look at them abusing his wife, not taking care of his kids. Look at those niggas robbing. That's what become an astonishment. These were the children of God.
Popeye's chicken.
Papa, oh gosh.
They
Oh.
playing us so bad with that. It's ridiculous. That,
Yo.
That really is sad.
It's sad. They look at these niggas. Chicken.
It's trending. It's making us look like peasants.
You see that? Read that again for her.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
That's an astonishment, a shock, an amaze, a marvel. Whoa, look at these. We're entertaining. You see that for a sandwich? We shall become an astonishment because of the curse. Read.
A proverb.
A proverb. Look at these niggas, no good niggas. Look at these Puerto Ricans. A Puerto Rican always stealing, always have a knife on them, always doing this. A proverb is a wise, witty saying. Black people are lazy. What is the most dangerous place for a child? In a black woman's womb. That's what they say. A proverb. What is the most dangerous place for a child? In a black woman's womb.
Bring it out.
That's a proverb. Read.
And a byword.
And a byword. Be caught outside of your God-given nationality.
That's right.
Puerto Rican, rich, poor, African American, Negro. That's not what God called you. God called you Ephraim, for the tribe of Ephraim. God called you for the tribe of Judah.
Right.
Read.
Among all nations.
Wherever you go, you'll be called outside your God-given nationality. Read.
Whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Whither the Lord shall lead you. Whither God shall lead us. Let's go to verse 46. Read.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder. Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
And this is why this is why the generational curse have not been broken. Because God says it'll be upon thy seed forever. Read.
Because thou servest the Lord thy God. Excuse me. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God. Because we were rebellious against the Lord. Read.
With joyfulness.
With joyfulness. Read.
And with gladness of heart.
Read.
For the abundance of all things.
Because we didn't want to serve God for all these things. What will happen?
Therefore.
Read.
Shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore, you blacks and Hispanics shall serve your enemies. You shall serve America. You shall serve the French, the Dutch, the British, the Portuguese, the Chinese, the Arabs. Read.
Right. Which the Lord shall send against thee.
God sent them against us in slavery. Read.
And hunger.
You gotta go to the other nations for food. Read.
And in thirst.
Read that part again.
And in thirst.
And in thirst. You want water? Oh. You want water? Oh, there's a water crisis? You still gotta come to me. You still gotta pay your water bill.
Right.
You don't have clean water? Oh, don't worry. You still gotta get bottled water.
Right.
And the enemy for what?
And in thirst.
And thirst. You wanna take a shower? Oh, you didn't pay your water bill? Too bad, nigga. Pay your water bill. Then now you gotta serve me. You gotta come to me. Read.
And in nakedness.
Oh, you want clothing? You gotta come to me. Read.
And in want of all things.
You want to be educated. You want to learn about God. You want a driver's license. You want a marriage certificate. You got to go to the enemy for everything.
Right.
Read.
And he.
And the enemy shall do what?
Shall put
Give me the
a
sign.
yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Read that again.
And he.
And the enemy shall do what?
Shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
This is realest it's ever gonna get.
Until he have destroyed thee.
This is the realest it's ever gonna get. This is so real. It's unbelievable.
Right.
He shall put a what?
He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Look at your history. That's been Bible prophecy.
Right,
That's
right.
That's our history. That's showing you who you are. That's showing you we're the people of the Bible.
Right.
We're the people of the curse.
Right.
We're the chosen people. God put us in these shackles and chains. God put the yokes of iron upon our neck for our rebelliousness.
That's right.
Read on.
Right. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
This is our history. Black history, Latin history, Native American Indian history. It's Bible history.
Right. That's right.
You're looking for the lost pieces. You're looking for the puzzle pieces. And never did you know it was in here the whole time.
Bring it out.
You go to church every week, every Sunday, on the wrong day. But Jesus loved me. And not even know what you're doing wrong.
One of those things.
They don't talk about nothing of what's going on in the black community. Because the churches are false.
That's right.
The churches are of the devil.
Right.
Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Until he have destroyed you. Now we don't even know who we are. You don't even know where you came from. You think you're Puerto Rican. You think you're African American. Last scripture, verse 68.
Verse 68.
Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
And God shall bring you into slavery again with what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
What people on this earth went into slavery with ships?
Bring it up.
What people on this earth went into slavery with ships? Yeah, and Puerto Ricans too. The Taino Indians.
That's right.
Went to slavery with ships. You don't even know that. Read that part again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
With what?
With ships.
Cargo slave ships. That prophecy was fulfilled during the conquest of Christopher Columbus in the 1500s. Not only to the Latinos and the Native American Indians, also to the African Americans, the so-called African Americans, the West Indians, as well as the Haitians.
Right.
1619 translated the slave trade when we were brought into slavery with what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Cargo slave ships, Bible prophecy, our history. Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
The way God is telling you it's going to happen about 4,000 years ago, what?
Thou shalt see it no more again.
You shall no longer see Jerusalem again, our homeland, the motherland.
Right.
Read.
And there,
in the places the cargo slave ships dropped you off. Read.
ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
When you dock those ships in America, when you dock those ships in England and Europe, you shall be sold to your what?
Your enemies.
Give me the plot. Give me the prophecy. Give me the visual. And there, you shall be sold into your what?
Your enemies.
45, 55, 65, 79. Sell to Massachusetts, Virginia. You shall be sold to your enemies on auction slave blocks. Bible prophecy. Read.
That's right. For bondmen.
For slave men.
And bondwomen.
And slave women.
And no man shall buy you.
No man shall save you. Nobody can save you but Christ.
That's right.
Nobody can save us. And the only way we get saved from this, we got to return back to the laws.
Right.
We got to return.
That's
right. So there's many things that we haven't gone over you that you have to do your own research. We gave you the flyer. We gave you the tools. We have a website. We have classes 7 days a week, 3 times a day to give our people the knowledge. We have it every week. We're actually getting to school in New Jersey. Right. So learn online. Call the number. Ask questions.
Right.
Apply the laws to your life.
It's so hard to serve God. And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd. For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.